He didn't say this, but this is something that's somewhere in the paperwork. If you act now and you buy that 1/3 share, they're gonna give you a box of Emil albums free.
Nigga! 1/3 of Roc-A-Fella Inc., which owns Reasonable Doubt, is for sale. So, if you do want to buy 1/3 of Roc-A-Fella Inc., you are going to have to bring some bread. And anything over 10 million, I'm going to sweeten the pot. You get an original Roc-A-Fella chain from off my neck. So, you know, I say, because I was the only one that gave out Roc-A-Fella chains when Roc-A-Fella really existed. If I don't give you the chain, it's not a legit Roc-A-Fella chain. You get one of these, this is legit. This is the old school one from off my neck. You know, like how when I took one off my neck and gave one to Kanye. But if you come with the right amount of money, you're going to get a chain. Or, you know, at least you'll have to battle with Homeboy on the first right of refusal.
Now Jay-Z is Homeboy. Now Jay-Z is Homeboy. I remember when Dame Dash was saying that Jay-Z was his best friend. Y'all remember that?
You know, Jay's my best friend. I'm not ashamed to say it. And we all know this, we close, and that's one of the reasons why we so tight as a family, and why everyone in this room that's with us is gonna get money.
See, it was at this moment, baby, that Jay-Z had found out that he was Dame Dash's best friend. It was at this moment that Jay-Z found out he was Dame Dash's best friend. I heard motherfuckers saying they made Hov say, okay, so make another Hov. Dame Dash is saying whoever bids $10 million on 1/3 of Reasonable Doubt, which is owned by a non-existent Roc-A-Fella Records, will get a Roc-A-Fella chain from his neck. Not from Kanye's neck or Jay-Z's neck, from his motherfucking neck. So it's not like you could do anything with this album if you were to get it, or when you get it, because you can't do anything with it unless you have the permission of Jay-Z and Biggs. So you're basically just paying $10 million for a Roc-A-Fella chain. You know, you can go to any jeweler right now and get a Roc-A-Fella chain, and you don't even have to beef with Jay-Z about it. You can just buy one. Once they started passing out the Roc-A-Fella chain to people that weren't associated with Roc-A-Fella, the chain itself lost its value. So I don't think that sweetens the pot, Dame. I really hate to see my OGs go out like this, man. Now you have to understand, the bid for this share of Reasonable Doubt is at 1.2 or 1.5. Either way, whether it's 1.2 or 1.5, that's the number that the feds put on it, because this thing is getting sold regardless. This thing is getting sold regardless. Dame Dash, which he is right. You can't call out one side and not the other. Dame Dash wanted to meet with Jay to see if he could probably get a little bit more money, give him $2 million, something that way he could sell off the share and then have a little bit of money in his pocket. That's his man, or that was his friend, right? His best friend. That's what he said, right? That was his best friend.
You know, Jay's my best friend. I'm not ashamed to say it.
So regardless, this 1/3 is going to get sold off. Either way you slice it. This is going to get sold off. But if you could come to him with a little bit of more paper, he could sell it off to you right now and get the deal done before August 29th. And that's when it goes on the auction block. And that's why he wanted to sit down with Jay and maybe, you know, let's talk this out. Let's work this out. And Sean Carter is his own man. He can choose what he wants to do. I don't see it as a bad thing that Dame will want to sit down with Jay, but Dame has put his foot in his mouth. He has said some bad things about Jay. He has went after him. You know, if that was your man, why would you do the things you did? Now you caught up in this situation. So I you know, that I can't give an opinion on. That's personal. But this thing is being sold regardless. 1.2 to 1.5. Shit. Blue Ivy could buy that shit with her allowance money. Let me show some love to Blue Ivy allowance. Pride leads to destruction and arrogance leads to a downfall. And that is the current life that Dame Dash is currently living. That's just the truth. selling a Roc-A-Fella chain off your neck for $10 million, because that's basically what you're doing. Let me know in the comments what you think about Dame Dash throwing in his Roc-A-Fella chain off his neck into the auction block for 1/3 of Reasonable Doubt. And be sure to subscribe to NWO News for more urban news updates.